How do students pay taxes on part-time jobs and internships? Imagine earning money from a part-time job or internship and wondering what happens when tax season rolls around. Well, understanding how taxes work for students can help you stay on top of your finances. When students work part-time or do internships, the income they earn is usually taxable. This includes wages, salaries, tips, and even earnings from activities like babysitting or lawn mowing. If you earn more than a certain amount in a year, you will need to report that income to the government. When you start a new job, your employer asks you to fill out a form called a Form W-4. This form tells your employer how much federal income tax to take out of your paycheck. If you have more than one job, you need to make sure enough tax is being withheld from all your paychecks so you don't owe money later. The amount of tax withheld depends on how much you earn and the information you put on the Form W-4. If your total income for the year is below the IRS filing threshold, you might not need to file a tax return. The threshold depends on your age, your filing status, and whether someone can claim you as a dependent. For example, if you are under 25, single, and claimed as a dependent by your parents, your income must be above a certain amount to requiring filing. If your income is below the standard deduction, you probably won't owe federal income tax. Even if you are not required to file a tax return, many students choose to do so. Filing a return can help you get back any taxes that were withheld from your paycheck. This is especially helpful if you worked during the summer or part-time and had taxes taken out. You might find that you get a refund, which can be a nice boost for your budget. For students who are self-employed or doing freelance work, the rules are a little different. If you earn $100 or more from self-employment, you are required to file a tax return. You will also need to pay self-employment tax, which covers Social Security and Medicare contributions. These are normally paid by your employer if you are a regular employee, but as a self-employed person, you are responsible for both parts. Sometimes students can qualify for an exemption from federal income tax withholding. This means no taxes are taken out of your paycheck if you had no tax liability last year and expect none this year. To qualify, you need to fill out the Form W-4 correctly and monitor your income to make sure you meet the exemption rules. Knowing these tax rules helps you plan your money better. You can estimate how much of your paycheck will be withheld and how much you might get back when you file your taxes. This helps you budget for expenses like textbooks, transportation, and personal needs without surprises. In summary, students pay taxes on part-time jobs and internships by having taxes withheld from their paychecks through the Form W-4, filing a tax return if their income exceeds certain limits or if they want a refund, and paying self-employment tax if they earn enough from freelance work. Being aware of these rules can make managing your money easier and help you stay prepared for tax time.